Welcome to another one of our videos. Always appreciate folks tuning in. Before I tell you where we're at, why don't you go ahead and take a guess? The only hint is we're in New Mexico, as always. So take a guess, write it down in the comments. Why don't you pause it and write down in the comments where in the world you think I might be. So we are at Conchas Lake. It's a little bit eerie. There's certain spots where there were old cottonwood trees growing along the shore that have since died. I'm not sure if the water got too high, because we're certainly not at the high point of the water right now, so not sure what the real story behind these trees is. I would guess that they drowned too much water. We're actually paddling through what appears to be a willow thicket that has since flooded, so that's evidence that the river was, or the lake was, much lower, but is now out ahead of me. I doubt you can see it. There's a huge white pelican. There he goes. I hope this is showing up. This is the best camera I have. It's waterproof. It's very nice of him to fly around. Oh, it looks like he has a fish or something in his gullet. Wow, if that turned out, that would be so awesome. Hopefully the camera's picking it up, but you can see that much lighter line of rock over there. That's how high this lake is sometimes. So even though we just came through some willows that seem to indicate that the lake was rising, you can tell that there are times where it's been much higher. Conchas Lake is one of the oldest reservoirs in New Mexico. The dam was built in the 1930s as part of the Works Project administration. It's almost 25 miles long, so it's a really huge reservoir, and if you ever want to feel like you're truly out in the middle of nowhere, paddle out to the middle of a lake in the middle of the week, in the middle of March. Conchas Lake has had some pretty unusual wildlife sightings. One of the most unusual, they had a type of duck from South America here once called a blue-footed booby. I didn't come up with the name, but it actually has blue feet. So that was the northernmost sighting of one of those ever. One of the other things that they've had numerous sightings of are Barbary sheep. Barbary sheep are native to actually North Africa, but they were brought here as a game species. They escaped game reserves and have now kind of supplanted themselves here, kind of taken out the native desert bighorns, and they apparently are fairly common, although I have not seen any myself. One of the craziest things about this place is how quiet it is. It's got to be one of the more quiet places I've ever been. No airplanes, no wind. It's not really even any birds. It's just silent. I know. You were probably thinking, How's he going to have a complete video if he's floating on a lake? He's not going to find any scat. Oh, you have little faith. There's some bird scat, and we've been seeing it all up and down the river. The birds, probably birds of prey, eagles, maybe ospreys, hawks, perch along the banks of the river and just wait for fish. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.